Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Gemini, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Gemini. So let's see what we have for our lovely Geminis. Alright, our twins, our twin flames. I just messed around, Gemini. Anyways, let's see what we have for our Geminis. Okay. We have a Six of Cups. We have some sort of soulmate here, Gemini. Justice can be a Libra. Nine of Pentacles. But you're single, you're independent. So this could be like a friend or a family member here. The Hierophant. Alright, so it's like you decided to commit yourself to God and spirituality rather than love, Gemini. Okay? You're being given two keys here. Alright, you see that? Two keys and given to you at the bottom. You can see Gemini. Alright? You have the World. There's a completion. There's a completion of a cycle, alright? So you've been given keys, now there's a completion. I feel like you've already opened doors. Doors have closed, like the doors that you've opened and closed behind you. And now you have new doors opening up for you, Gemini. That's what I feel. We have a Six of Pentacles, okay? So we have you being in a very generous, giving spirit. We have a bunch of people wanting things from you. We have the Eight of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Alright, like so we have wealth. Opening the doors to wealth. Because I feel like of your generosity, what you're attracting in. See, you're attracting what you've been giving, Gemini. So you've been in this very giving spirit. Alright? Very generous, very kind, very charitable. So all that comes back to you. Ten of Pentacles. It all comes back tenfold. What you've given comes back to you tenfold, Gemini. Just the way it's karma. That's why justice is appearing as well. I try not to be too much in mind about this because you have good things. On to the next cycle. The next cycle is wealth. Alright, stability. We have a Nine of Wands. Alright, we have someone here who's a wounded warrior. Two of Pentacles. Unsure which way to go. King of Cups. Water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this person here, you have a person here showing up as a wounded warrior. Alright, they've been through some things and they're a bit unsure which path to go. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Devil. Capricorns. They can have Capricorn placements in their chart. Hermit. Virgo as well. This person may be a bit distant, maybe a little more reclusive here. Kind of like the Hermit. And I feel like that's because they're a bit like unsure which way to evolve here. Spiritually. You have the Queen of Cups. Maybe you have water placements as well in your chart. You have Death cards. So this person could be a Scorpio. And I feel like you can have Scorpio placements in your chart as well. You have a Six of Swords. I feel like you're getting in the boat and you're moving forward towards change. Alright, I feel like you're both changing here, but I feel like you're kind of like going separate paths. Like different spiritual paths here, Gemini. You have the Emperor. We have Aries. This placement's in your chart. One around. We have love. We have the lovers here. So you could be having love, a relationship with an Aries. Nine of Cups. Maybe that's a wish fulfillment. High Priestess. Alright, maybe you know this, but you're appearing as the High Priestess here. Very intuitive. Very psychic. Very spiritual. Like I said, you turn more towards your spirituality. We have the Knight of Cups. This is a love offer coming in from this person. Six of Wands, and there's victory with that. Alright, Gemini. At the Five of Cups. Maybe this person is missing something. Something in the past. Maybe they lost something here. But either way. Alright, you have this person here coming towards you in love. This Aries here. And I feel like it's a wish fulfillment. Alright. Either it's already someone you know and you've been wishing for this, or maybe it's like the type of person you've been wishing for comes in. Alright? But they're appearing as the Emperor, alright? So they're an Emperor. They're not a knight. They're not a page. They're not a king. They're the Emperor. That is the highest that you can get in a partner, alright? It is the most mature. The Four of Swords in reverse, alright? But I feel like they're getting out of healing. And they may be coming towards you. You have a Star. Alright, maybe you have Aquarius placements in your chart, but I feel like they see you as a star. Very bright, very vibrant here. Very high vibrational. Oh my goodness. We have the Four of Pentacles. Hold on. Two of Swords. Page of Wands. There is communication coming in. But I feel like you need to get more into your heart space, because right now it feels like you're in your mind. There's Two of Swords and an Eight of Swords back there, so you're too much in the mind. You're thinking too much. Gemini, you need to drop down into your heart space so you can get into your feelings. You can be guided by your heart. Manifest with your heart. We have the moon. We have communication coming in from the moon and the stars. Alright, Syrian star system. We have Three of Swords. So that it's like we have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you may have your heart closed is because maybe the heart was stabbed by someone here. And I feel like you've just fully immersed yourself in work. Right? We have Chariot. We have Cancer. So you have those placements in your chart. Maybe one around you here. But we do have the moon coming forward wanting to communicate with you. Our Syrian star being wanting to communicate with you. They're coming in. Alright, Gemini, Page of Pentacles. The Empress. Pull a couple more cards before we start talking. We have the Five of Wands. We have Judgment. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like wanting to bring some sort of karma in. Maybe for some heartbreaks. Maybe for some sort of why did I want to say karmics? Okay. Well, that word can be used for more than just what people think it is. But it's like karma, right? They're wanting to bring in karma, maybe for people that have tried to cause a lot of conflict, maybe friends, alright? They're wanting to come down and bring in karma here. The Eight of Wands with communication, but I do feel like they are, you have Syrian beings here coming in as the Empress, wanting to bring abundance into your life, wanting to resurrect you, I feel. You have a Tower. See, we have a major blockage removed. Five of Swords. It was the conflict. There was some sort of conflict that people were causing in your life, and it was a blockage that prevented you from moving forward here towards being like this emperor, this empress. All right, Gemini. Actually, have I want to grab these cards because I have other cards and they're kind of like, I don't know, kind of big too, so hard to shuffle. I got little hands. Alright. I have no room. So let's see. Let's see what else do we have for you. They say for you, we have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. You have your Syrian star system here in your moon, telling you to rest. Put more self-care into you. Let's pull a couple more cards, so see what else. We have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. It's telling you to surrender, fall into the universe's arms, allow them to hold you, allow them to carry you. Gemini, surrender, rest. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. You see that? That's why this conflict's being removed. Anything that was unaligned in your life must go. We're lifting the veil. We're seeing the world to the other side. That's why there's need to rest, right? Maybe even seeing this through your dreams. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. All right, look at this. We have a doorway. There's like there's beings coming here through this doorway, which I feel like this is Syrian beings. All right, coming through the doorway because you're lifting the veil. Now they're coming through the doorway, Gemini. They're coming in to activate some things in you. All right, spiritually. We have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. See, anything that's unaligned does not matter. All right, conflict, whatever. Even though it affects your life, but it doesn't matter. You understand? That's why it's leaving. So let's look at your blue flame, and you're lifting the veil. So let's see, Gemini. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. So they're going to be upgrading you, Gemini. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate. An awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounding. And when you're in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends. It says, treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. It says, I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly and integrate each experience each and every day. Right? That's why it's so need to rest, so that you can integrate these changes coming to Gemini. We have Lift the Veil, which is somewhere. It says, things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths so that we can remember ancient truths. Everything in a state of recall and realignment. Anything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society in the world at large, as well as in our own lives. If you pull this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life for things that may no longer be a vibrational match for who you are and how you've grown. To dismantle the systems and ways of being that once served you and others but no longer do. Some starseeds are here to lift the veil between these seen and unseen worlds, to shine a light on things that are inauthentic or unaligned with survival and well-being of the earth, to stand for and protect those who don't have a voice, to look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. Some starseeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment to the planet. You're being called to trust yourself, notice what's out of alignment, and then take baby steps required to bring it back into harmony. This is no easy feat, but it's so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. It says, how are you being called to bring it back into harmony? Okay? So, Gemini. That's all I have for you. Let's get some runes to chart yourself. We have Libra, which I was talking about in the beginning of the reading. You have Virgo. So you have Virgo placements in your chart, possibly as well. And you have a Libra with Virgo placements. We have this Moon beetle, which you're connected to. So you connect with the Moon, which we did see that. Alright, the Moon is connecting to all this with your oracles. You have the Dragon Rose, which symbolizes power, strength, and being in the heart space. We have the White Raven, which is protection. We have the Rose, we just described what the Rose is. We have rewards coming in. There's communication. There's justice. And there's changes. Alright, so, Gemini, that's all I have for you. If you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.